Well, there is a neon light at the end of a tunnel for a Greenville staple. The Blind Horse Saloon has welcomed customers and country music artists for nearly 30 years now.
They announced yesterday they've closed their doors effective immediately. They blame South Carolina's current liquor liability laws for that closure. Our Peyton Furtado reports.
For years, South Carolina liquor liability insurance rates have skyrocketed.
$2,000-3,000 to begin with, went up to $5,000 a year, okay. And now people are paying up to $5,000 a month.
The law, passed to better protect drunk driving crash victims, raises a liquor serving establishment's minimum coverage to $1 million and allows victims to sue any establishment that contributed to the crash.
And sometimes there's loss of life, loss of employment. Very often these people are never going to be able to work again. So, something just to make sure that they can live their life in a comfortable way. Nobody's cashing in on a horrific drunk driving crash to get rich.
Bar owners say it's meant higher insurance costs, more lawsuits, and closures. The Blind Horse just the latest in a line.
And then your employees lose jobs, everybody loses jobs. The musicians that play at the place, the cooks, the delivery people, the beer reps, all that.
This year, South Carolina bar owners banded together to pass a law that would allow a bar to be held to only a percentage of fault in a crash. Many arguing that a bar that only serves a person one drink shouldn't be held responsible for 100% of the damage if that person had 8 drinks at another bar. It didn't pass during regular session. Some say that argument doesn't hold water.
That is a hypothetical that does not exist in real life.
Others say they've lived that argument.
I myself have dealt with that. You can serve somebody one drink, you can serve somebody a mimosa at noon, and at 3 a.m. they wreck, and then that first person that drank at noon does have the potential to get sued.
Something everyone agrees on: innocent crash victims deserve justice, and measures shouldn't hurt responsible businesses. But as the worst state in the nation for fatal drunk driving crashes,
474 people lost their lives to drunk driving. That was the 5th highest total in the country. We're 23rd in population.
Organizations we talk to say lawmakers need to make the solution a priority.
That was Peyton Furtado reporting. While this did not pass in the State House's regular session, it could pass in one of their special sessions next month. We've reached out to the Blind Horse's owner and employees. They declined to comment.